Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a trigger-based lead generation system. This way you can find opportunities before anyone else. So in this video, I'm going to go over how to create a data feed, how to process that data, and then how to direct the data afterwards. And if you don't know me, my name is David Shimula. I'm the founder of Outbound Partners. We've generated over 250 million in revenue for our clients just this year alone. And we did that using sales automation and lead generation strategies, similar to what I'm going to show you today. So first and foremost, why would you want to set up a trigger-based lead generation system? And the reason is because it's real life events and real life circumstances that determine our needs as human beings. So when we put out, we call watchers, we put our watchers out into the world, what we're doing is we're looking for signals that would suggest a person's need for our products and services. For example, if someone was just funded, they may need some recruiting support. Or if a company got slandered in the news, they may need some public relations support. And if a restaurant announces they have a new location, they may need some new furniture. And that is actually going to be the topic of this video. Essentially, it would be unproductive to ask every single restaurant if they need new furniture. But if they announce a remodel or a new location, this is a signal for a potential need. And this can be done for hundreds and hundreds of different angles. So you need to think about what angle would be relevant to you. What piece of news, what piece of press, what piece of fresh information, whether it could be even a LinkedIn post, an Instagram post, all you need to do is think about what real life event would signal to you that the person would be a good fit right now for your products and services. Okay. So you can use this strategy for any one of these. This is just going to give you the framework of how to implement it. Okay. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email or drop me a note in the comments below, and I'm happy to give you some insights. I'll help you in any way I possibly can. In this example, we're going to monitor restaurantnews.com so we can get notified of which restaurants are expanding, and then we can pull their contact information and automate the outbound. So let's jump into it. Now, the way we are going to monitor restaurant news is we're going to use an RSS feed. An RSS feed is a way for our website to send you information automatically. For example, you can set up an RSS feed to send you real-time updates regarding new features, press releases, news articles, content releases, and really so much more. And there's a lot of different ways to do event-based triggers, but we're going to use an RSS feed in this example. Okay, so let's jump into the table and I'll show you how it all works. Okay, so as you can see, we are inside of Clay, and I'm going to walk you through this entire table from start to finish so you know exactly what to do. And like I said before, this is a RSS feed for restaurant news so that we can find restaurants that are opening new locations, but you can do this for literally anything you want. You click sources, and here, see feed URL, restaurantnews.com/feed. You'd be surprised. A lot of different like news and publication websites are going to have an RSS feed already built in as a feature of their website. So what you would do is Google the information source that you want to pull information from and see if they have an RSS feed. There are other ways to do this, which without an RSS feed, it's a little bit more involved. It includes web scraping and things like that. But most news sources are going to have this. I'm not going to show you how to get the RSS feed put into this because I have to go and create a new table. When you create a new table, you select the source of the data, and one of the options is RSS feed. You literally just click that and you're good to go. Then you would put in the RSS feed website, which is what I showed you here. You're just going to drop this feed URL in, and then you're good to go. Okay, so now what next? So high level, the way you should be thinking about this table is first, we have to get information into the table. Then we need to process it, and then we need to do something with it. So right now, I just showed you how to bring information into the table. The next step is going to be to process it. So this is the type of information that's coming in. So you can see Phoenix, Arizona, Ono Hawaiian Barbecue is excited to announce the opening of 7th location in Phoenix. All right. That's all the content. Here's a little snippet, publication date, et cetera, et cetera. So the first thing that we want to do, and for the sake of our goal, which is to figure out what restaurants are either remodeling or opening new locations, is we want to analyze the content that came into the RSS feed and see, is this restaurant going to be opening up a new location? Let me show you a simple prompt on how to do this. So you can see it's a very simple prompt. I'm going to give you an article and I want you to tell me if it's a restaurant opening a new location. We give this date reference, and we tell it specifically to only give us an output of yes or no. All right. And that's it. That's simple. So now this column here is looking at all these different articles and telling us, is it a new location or is it not a new location? So you can see First Dining Supper Club, obviously new location. Opens restaurant just in time for holidays. So you can see how this gave us the correct results for each one. Let's look at one of these no's. Dave's Hot Chicken launches top loaded fries. It's a launch, but it's not a launch of a new location. So you can see that it's given us accurate information that that's a no. All right. The next thing that we want to find out here is it location ready? I'll provide an article about a restaurant opening a new location, and we want to analyze it and determine if the new location is still in the production stage or if it's been completed and it's ready for inauguration. To give reference to the current date, if the new location is still a project, return yes. If it's completed and ready for inauguration, return no. Why do we want this? The reason why we want this is because for this particular table, we want to find restaurants that are opening new locations and we want to sell them furniture for the restaurant. So if they are opening a new location and it's already complete, then there's not really an opportunity to sell them furniture. But if it's a new location and it's not complete yet, well, we want to sell them furniture. So that is how that works. So you could see here, out of all of these, only one of them returned yes. All these other ones are either opening right now or scheduled to open in the immediate future. Now we pulled the information in, we've analyzed it to see if it meets our criteria. And from there, we have to figure out who this company is, get their contact information, get the key decision maker, and then set it up for some outbound. So that's what we're going to do now. So now we need to go back into the article and figure out what company is in fact opening a new location. So that's what this prompt is going to do here. So just very simple prompt. You put in the article, I want you to return the company name only. All right, very simple. And now we're going to use that company name and we're going to find the domain. This is a find domain enrichment. It comes native with inside of Clay. But if you type in find domain, you can see this Google find domain from company name. So that's all it is. And when that goes here, we're using the output from here to figure out what this is. So now we know what the company domain is. Now we're going to use another enrichment called find contacts. I'll show you how to find that. You type in find contacts at. This is the one that we select. What we're doing is we're putting the domain, see this right here? This is the domain. And then we're telling it to search for job title keywords. So procurement manager, development, project manager, sourcing manager, etc. And now we're going to be able to find contacts at this company. All right. So that's going to give us an output. Jason Adler. What we've done is we found the companies that meet our criteria. We found the right person to speak with. And now we need to find their contact information. So here we're going to use Prospeo to find their work email. It's a very simple setup as well. You type in the full name, you put in the domain, and that's it. Click save, run it, and there you go. And now we have Jason Adler's email at Riot. So now what would you want to do? There's a few things that you can do at this point. You can take this information and you can push it to a CRM and have one of your sales reps reach out. You can take this information and you can load it into an ad campaign in your audience builder. You can also take this information and run it into an outbound automation that would send them an email or send them LinkedIn messages or any other type of outbound. So there's really a lot of different things you can do at this point with this information. But for the purpose of this video today, that is everything I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you how to do trigger-based marketing. And why is this called trigger-based marketing? It's because it was an event that triggered the outreach here. Think about how you can do this and implement this in your business. Obviously, we did this for restaurants, but there's hundreds of different angles for just about every. So in this video, we covered an example of a trigger-based lead generation system, why you would want to set this up, and actually how to set it up in practice. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. As well, if you want something like this built for you, of course, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is in the description. As well, if you want a comprehensive blueprint on everything that you would need to know about lead generation. In the description, there's a link and you can go there and download your copy. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.